Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cisco Small Business Virtual Summit 2020. We are living in unprecedented times, and businesses around the world are feeling the impact. Almost two-thirds of the global workforce is employed by small businesses, and half of the global GDP is generated by them. But while the New World Order has introduced big challenges for small businesses, every challenge brings with itself a new opportunity. It's time to disrupt the industry and change the rules of the game. Stopping is definitely not an option because rukna mana hai. I would like to take a moment here and thank all our sponsors who did not stop supporting small businesses and made this virtual summit possible. Our technology partners, Connectivity Solutions and Network Bulls Technologies, our digital partner, Telecraft eSolutions, our associate partners, Emerson's Infotech, Cisco WebEx, Cisco Meraki, and Seamless Infotech. On that note, I would like to invite Mr. Nitin Gadkari, the Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises for the Government of India, who will be sharing his vision to grow and empower small businesses in India.
Dear friends, it is really a great pleasure for me to interact all of you related with MSME. I like this slogan, Rukna Mana Hai. Today, we are all facing the problem of COVID-19. And this is not only a problem which we are facing in India, the world is facing this problem. I feel that now this is the time for Indian society not only fight against COVID-19, but to fight against this economic war. And it is important for all of us to win this war. Frankly speaking, from our history, if we concern it, before 47 and after 47, our country, our society has faced a lot of problems. But the history indicates that ultimately we are the winner. I feel that 100% we will win the war against COVID-19. At the same time, we definitely going to win this economic war. Now, because of COVID-19, there is a lot of negativity and frustration in the mind of the people. We should think it as it is a blessing in disguise. We need to fight with COVID-19. I request you, all of you, that now we need to learn the art of living with COVID-19. That is important because we don't have any new solution for that. Whole world is trying for getting vaccine. We will get it as early as possible. But when the vaccine is not available, it is the time for all of us to understand, to learn the art of living. There is a huge potential for export. Just our turnover of village industry up to the last March end, it comes to 88,000 crore. And now our idea is to make it to 5 lakh crore within 2 years. We are now formulating the policy for making up agro MSME, forest MSME, rural MSME, agro MSMEs, where we can create more jobs potential for the rural youth. Exactly, we need to support the society, those who are socially, economically and educationally backward. So this is the highest priority for our government. And there are a lot of skilled manpower is also available. Some of the tribals are very much skilled they have for construction, particularly making of wooden furniture, carving and different type of metal craft. Already in Chhattisgarh, they are doing excellent jobs. In the different part of India, we are now trying to develop honey. We have already decided to spend 10 times more money investment on honey. Honey can be a great thing for India. Presently, our blue economy is of 1 lakh crore. Our fishermen can take their boat up to only 7 to 8 nautical mile. But when I was shipping minister at that time, the Cochin Shipyard and research institute in Cochin, they have invented a trawler, and that trawler can go up to 100 nautical mile in the sea. Already we have manufactured the trawler and giving it to Tamil Nadu government, and the experience is indicating that they increase their productivity Regarding the MSME also, we are now trying that how we can reduce our import. For that reason, it is a opportunity for MSME for upgradation of technology, and that is very important. Already India, there is a huge possibility because of research and because of new innovations, lot of technologies are available. I always talking with the people and convincing them that the knowledge is the power. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as a knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future for the country. Conversion of waste into wealth and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the two important subjects which are very much touching to my heart. I feel that this is the time for all Indian MSMEs for upgradation in technology, by which we can reduce our logistic cost, power cost, labor cost and production cost. We can accept new good designs, we can accept good technologies, and we can change in our production capability and capacity, and by which we can reduce the cost without compromise with the quality, and a huge market is available. Presently the whole world, the all indicates that they are not very much interested to deal with China. They are now finding their new alternatives and solutions for their requirement, and this is the appropriate time for Indian MSMEs to get export orders. I feel that there is a huge potential. Even investment point of view, government has taken a decision that now the MSMEs, those who have good track record of GST, bank turnover and income tax, by very simplified methodology, we can make their grading. On the basis of that, we will support 15 up to 15 crore as equity to them. So we need to transform our system, totally digitalize. On the basis of that, we are planning to make one portal where all land which is available for industry will be available on that portal with the cooperation of the state government. Anyone who want to start industry anywhere, he can get the land records with the land bank which is available on the portal, and he can select the location. There will be a digital process, they can apply for that, and within 3 days he will receive the letter, and the institution, he has to pay 10%, and after that he can submit his all plans and everything, licenses, clearances. Within 3 months it will be cleared, the one Windows stream will be there, and immediately after that he can start the industry. So digitalization is very important for everything, for the marketing, for the administration, for the system, for getting permissions, for everything. Our idea is to make this transformation and make the digitalization by using the technology, and that is very important. No one need to come to any government office. On his home he can apply and he will get the permission. We need transparency, corruption free system, time bound decision making process and commitment. So we are very much pro for reforms. Already the World Bank has increased our rank. I feel that now this is the time for the country that by taking the advantage of the technology, we can resolve the problems of the MSME, and already we have one portal named as a Champion, and where already we have received the grievances of MSMEs, and we have already 90% of the grievances already resolved by the ministry. So we need interaction with the MSMEs by the digital methodology. We want to now planning for making of a marketing portal like Amazon or like Alibaba. We are now trying to develop a new platform for that. I am trying from last many days for that, but due course of time we will be get success in it, and now we are going to formulate a portal, and which can be a great advantage for all the MSMEs to get the world market from their portal. At the same time, I feel that for getting loans from the bank, getting permission from the different offices, either state government, central government, everything, it is the time for the country that we must digitalize the things. We must digitalize the system. For everything, for every policy, implementation of policy, even everything, we now decided to make it digitalized. Using the technology, we will make transparency, time-bound decision-making process, corruption-free system, and there will be a performance-oriented audit. Financial audit is very important, but performance audit is more important than financial audit. This is my opinion. तीन गोष्टी मला कविता नेहमी आठवतात. एक अटल बिहारी वाजपेयींची कविता होती, त्याच्यावर एक गीत पण झालेला आहे, एक कदम से कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा. दूसरी कविता होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. आणि तिसरी कविता आहे, ती फार सुंदर आहे, हम होंगे कामयाब. आपल्यातला आत्मविश्वास दर्शवणारी आहे. आपण सगळेजण विजय होऊ. तुमच्या सगळ्यांमध्ये विजयी होण्याचं साहस आहे, धाडस आहे आणि क्षमताही पण आहे. आपण सगळेजण निश्चितपणे विजय होऊ या विश्वासाने आपल्या सगळ्यांना माझ्या खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. चला आपण पुढे येऊ. कोणीही थांबायची गरज नाही. रुकना मना आहे. आपल्याला पुढे जायचं आहे. हा संदेश घेऊन आपण सगळ्यांनी पुढे जावं.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. With such inclusive strategies in place, the sky is the limit for small businesses in India. As we've come to realize, small businesses are anything but small, and the current scenario has opened up new avenues and opportunities for digitization and future readiness. For more in-depth analysis, I would like to call upon Mr. Sameer Garde, the President of Cisco India and SAR, to talk about today's opportunities for small businesses.